when I was 18, I was still signed on DCF, and I'm only bringing this up because this one person, I had many DCF workers, but there's two people, a DCF social worker specifically, that till this day I still have communication with them. They're actually one of like mentors that I would reach out to, or someone that like if I need to take an adult decision.
you call them up.
Yes, exactly. I would call them up. But when my outreach worker, Heather, came into my life, she was just like supposed.
Shout out to Heather.
Heather. Oh, Heather, I love you. Thank you for everything you did for me. We actually cried this past May together because Heather nominated me to her supervisor to go in and give the speech as what's that, like when you were a foster kid before?
Alumni?
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
So I went in and spoke to over 300 foster kids who were graduating high school, college, and just talking to them about how like the outreach program specifically was able to just change my life and change my perspective. When I first started with Heather, she was just going in, giving me resources. She was there to just mend the gaps, pretty much. Heather filed a 51A on me and almost got our money taken away from me. I was 18, I was really dumb. I didn't do anything bad to say, like genuinely didn't do anything bad. I had an AC in the window. Mind you, I live by myself. My dad's not very involved. I'm very just like in my own bubble. My best friend's in college. You guys were in college.
Yeah. You came to visit us at a few points. Yeah.
So I'm by myself and I'm just trying to figure out how to be an adult and how to be a mom at 18 and how to maintain a house and how to do things. And I did a lot of stupid shit.
Okay.
I left an AC, so the AC window, I lived on a 3rd floor, Armani was 1, and the AC window, the things that go on the side, one of them like broke, and I left it open. I had curtains, mind you, and then I moved the curtains, and Heather saw it. She didn't say anything. She filed a 51A on me because of that. Can you guess why?
Because the baby could fall out or something?
Yeah, I lived on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
He was 1, so he was like learning how to walk. He didn't even walk.
Yeah. Oh my.
So it could have been very dangerous.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if
it's
you're gonna judge me
that
for that, but like,
it's not the end of the world though. A 51, because I don't know, when you first brought it up, my initial reaction was like, man, that sounds terrible. It probably is.
It is, yeah. You have people in your house, they go through a whole investigation. They're in your business, they're in your hairs, pretty much. Investigating. 51As are great in the sense of like they do keep kids safe. It's a very controversial topic if we get into it.
Yeah. Okay.
But
no, I've heard horror stories.
Yes.
Like not like Friday the 13th horror stories. No, like children. I saw this one social worker explaining a case she was involved in, where another social worker, there was a white kid put into a black family. White kid loved being a part of that family. And social worker was like, we're gonna put you somewhere where you belong. You know what I mean? And it's like, he was in love with that family, bro, and the family was in love with him, and sort of like, and I mean, I imagine there's a lot of nefarious, well-intended things that go on, you know what I mean?
To give you background, Heather's a white woman, like white, like, she's probably gonna see this.
Blonde hair, blue eyes?
Yeah, like she's a white woman, like, but her kids are half black.
Yeah.
Or I think her husband may be Dominican. But Heather doing that, she literally taught me what tough love was, and literally like, that was like a big that was a shifting point for me where I was like, oh shit, hold on. I'm trying to figure all this shit out. I went to the parenting classes. At first it was like, I don't need parenting classes. I was 18, yo. I was like,
you needed parenting classes at 18?
Yeah, I damn well needed them parenting classes. Let's be for real.
I'm talking about you got parents who's 50, 60. They still need parenting classes.
Bro, I didn't even have the parents. I was trying to parent myself, trying to figure out how to parent.
Yeah.
So And initially I saw, like, in today's time, like, I see the danger. Like, that is crazy that I did not think that was not dangerous. Like, and obviously in my case, that was small. I got that 51A filed. I thought my kids were gonna get, I thought Armani was gonna get taken away. Like, it was, for me, it was the end of the world. I'm freaking out. Then they sent me the parenting classes, and literally, like, I feel like if Heather would have not given me that tough love, I would have not shifted in the sense of, like, hold on. I gotta give the kid a routine, bro. Like, what am I doing? My kid was going to sleep at like 1 a.m. for no reason. I was just, loco, a lo foqueto. A lo foqueto estaba el chamaquito. And that initially was what gave me that, like, that mentality of, like, we need a routine, we need structure. And also, like, Armani's autistic. So that was also one of the things. Once we started implementing the routine, she was also part of that process of, like, figuring out my son has special needs and figuring out that, like, just figuring things out. Like, she was always there. She's still there. If I call her now and be like, hey, I'm freaking out, she will literally drive from, where does she live? From, like, Fitchburg, that area, and drive down to here to comfort me and make sure that, like, I'm grounded and make sure that I'm doing things. Before I took this job I have now, I talked to her on the phone, weighed out everything. Before I decided to leave my Section 8 voucher, I weighed it out. Before I decided to change my son, Armani, schools, I weighed it out with her, like, okay, is this gonna work, is this not? She helped me do the research for, like, for example, Armani, since he has some developmental needs and some educational needs. She helped me do the research of figuring out what do these districts, these public schools offer, how is this gonna benefit. So having someone like that definitely was so crucial for me. And, like, she wasn't related to me. She didn't look like me. She was different than I am, like, physically and, like, even background wise, like, you know what I mean? Like, and we were able to get past all of that. She was genuinely doing her job. Because, like, literally she cared. So, like, I don't know how I got into that, but
you're a yapper for real, bro.
I am a yapper. I just jumped into.
Welcome to the club, though. I'm certified. You know, I was ranked #1 yapper in my office.
Oh yeah, in the office, they're like, you can fucking talk. They're like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm like, bitch, I got shit to say. And then.
You good.
No,
I'm just checking, making sure.
What was your question at the beginning? I want to make sure I cover everything.
The initial question was, and you know what? Because now I have a follow-up. All right, we definitely got sidetracked from the question.
We did.
But, like, it's okay. That was actually kind of the point. The question was, what chapter of your life are you in? If you're trying to pay for Daniel to go back to school, like and subscribe.
Help the youth.
Yes, I'm the youth.
I just hurt myself, so I just